There's Crystal at 2100 Flagler. So big side yard and a tree that to our untrained eye is going to need to go here. Maybe not immediately, but you're going to want to put that in the budget. And they have done some interesting things. Apparently whoever was managing this property caulked where they needed to do pointing. So that is all silicone caulk and that needs to come out. So it does look like that this place probably needs pointing. It does have down here a front entrance, covered up window here. Looks like a proper drain, a new drain there. Coming up. No, all of this all needs repointing. And you can see more caulk, but not silicone. And I think you can see how the shiny, that's all. I pulled some out right here. And you can see where it needs caulking, but I mean, not caulking, but actual pointing. So it's got an awning. Original tile. It's really beautiful. I'm not sure what's under the linoleum. Oftentimes the original here was this beautiful concrete tile or hexagon, but the wall tiles appear to be in beautiful shape. You have a transom, and then looking through center hall. There's Crystal again. Living room, huge front window. The return is likely running right through what used to be this fake out fireplace right here. And all fan. So like Scott, you can see some, not sure if you can see it or not, but a little bit of splotchy plaster on the ceiling. It's hard to see. It's not super egregious. But the original trim, but the windows here have been replaced at some point. These big ones are rather expensive to replace. So 3-prong outlet here, and then another 3-prong outlet here. So you have this, what we call the center hall, which is really pretty. There is one broken pane right there in the stained glass. And then in here, there are not 3-prong outlets. This is the dining room. It has big windows here and pocket doors that I'm not sure if they move or not. These are original heart pine floors. It might need some spots. No, it's actually not soft. You might need to look towards doing a little bit of floor repair eventually.
The pocket goes in there, it's just the pull mechanism isn't working.
So would need to be put back on track. Again, windows replaced, trim, original baseboards. And then the kitchen is actually really quite spacious. Pantry there, this little thing here. Again, some floor spots, not soft, but might eventually want to tooth some in. It's a good size. Walking out here to this iron back porch. Yeah, so rain barrel here. You can see those tree roots to that tree. Here's another tree that probably needs to be taken down.
Jackie, it's here she was talking
Yep.
about. You can see the effervescence.
Yep.
And
So
the
where
stucco.
Yep. So the water is kind of seeping under this iron
Porch.
porch.
It really looks like it's centered right in this space right here.
Yeah. And it's oftentimes like where the bolts go through, but we'd have to have an inspector look at that. Again, transom back here, and if you took the awning off, you get a lot more light in here. This needs proper trim
Finishing.
around it.
Yeah, although this exposure is southern, so all the side windows there get so much light.
Yeah, but it just needs trim around that one. Let's go up first and then we'll go down. So little space for like your umbrella stand. Stairs. There's a big, like it's pretty spacious right up here, landing, looking back. So at the top of the stairs is a coat closet with cable wiring, metal covered older cable wiring running through here. Not sure what it's going to. Here is the bathroom. It's pretty spacious. Clawfoot tub. We suspect this bedroom was used as an office. There's a lot of electric in here. Here. All three prong. Newer windows, but you'll note in here, all the trim, everything's been furred out, but there's no trim left on these. This room does have recessed lights. One light there, little return there. Coming in here. Again, another good size room. No trim around the windows and smaller trim around the doors. And these are hollow core doors. We've got silver hardware here. You have gold hardware here. Silver knobs, different kinds. Again, you have recessed lights in here. This is a pretty small closet. And that's the only closet in this front room. And again, no trim around the windows and small trim around the doors. So up here is where they've done more work and taken things out. You can normally come back in eventually and replace trim. This is an original door, so it once upon a time had these 5-panel raised panel doors, and you can see the really fancy hardware that you might could strip, but this door's been replaced. And again, we have brass hinges and silver, so not with a lot of thought, but really cool floors. That part right here is another spot that probably needs repairing. Here, halls are often areas where we see the most need. And right down here, another spot. And right here in the center hall is oftentimes a good spot for a powder room. So just keep in mind. Oh, Crystal found something.
Okay, so these cabinets are really nice. Like, okay, so there's these
Oh,
cool things.
I love those.
And then, of course, there's the double, which I love. Okay, look at this.
Oh, look at that.
And then the lazy
There's
Susan.
Susan. Actually, that's really nice.
Yeah, some really nice cabinets. So, I mean, they're this maple, right?
Yep,
And they enclose the fridge.
which was nice.
And they have
Oh, a
the-
good pantry, an actual good pantry.
So
is awesome.
Yeah, so they doubled these to go taller, but
Right, but that's great.
yeah, and then
Those are open.
And these are fixed, but
These are great though. Okay, and I'm gonna head down to the basement. There's your kitty door and the basement door, which is one of the original doors. And going downstairs, Crystal's excited to show too. So this house actually has dug the French drain all the way around.
I wondered if they lowered the ceiling a little bit. Jackie, well, no, this is the original floor.
And it's the original.
But it looks like they put in new support against the I-beams, because I bet these were wood.
I bet they were too. Yeah, so these do look like they've replaced this.
The roof is supposed to be 2012 or 2014, so that has another 10 years of life. And the HVAC is newer too. She gave me a few details.
Okay, and so they've got this plastic barrier. We see this sometimes. I don't have a lot of information about why they do it. Here's your stack for your kitchen. And here is the sump pump with a battery backup, which is kind of awesome. Larger windows down here as well that have been upgraded. We don't always see them upgraded in the basement.
Yeah, they look like they're fixed, like they don't open.
But they're here.
Right, and Jackie, this is the toilet. It used to be a toilet here.
And a sink.
Sink. Sink drain.
Sink.
Okay, so it's plumbed for drainage.
It's plumbed for a bathroom to be there.
And maybe a shower. No.
I don't know what.
But you could add a shower.
It looks like it's pretty much here. And the ceilings, probably 7 feet before drywall, not under the post.
Yes.
So the heavy up outside, if I didn't point out, but it hasn't been finished. We're not quite sure why, but it's a bigger box.
It looks like they have made it so it's a 200 amps coming in, and it says leave off until Pepco changes over, Wilcox. So it looks like they did the box, but then they didn't follow through with Pepco to have them come, and so they'd have to recertify the box.
Yep.
And have Pepco finish it.
Yep.
I don't know how much Steve would charge to recertify his own box.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So we know who the electrician was who did this. And we could check. So the water system is actually, we've seen this one other time, something similar, not just like this, but there appears to be a shutoff for each of the water things, like upstairs toilet, let's see, fridge, kitchen sink, shower, pot filler. I didn't notice a pot filler.
I didn't notice a pot filler either.
But here's the furnace system, which definitely does look on the newer side. And again, the windows in the front appear to be newer and, as Crystal noted, fixed.
Yeah.
But they would be more insulative if they're newer. So here's
The other thing is the line coming in, Jackie, it comes right in here as copper, so I can't tell if it's anything besides copper on the other side, but it's copper all the way through.
Okay. All right. I think that's.
Wait, one last thing I wanted to point out.
I already showed them the drain.
Oh, and a little bit of the breaking concrete, so that you showed them that.
I showed them. I didn't point it out. I caught it in the picture.
Okay.
Yep. All right, guys. That's about what we've got here.